The clinical term for foot odor is bromodosis. Sweat-soaked feet establish the ideal climate for odor-making microbes create. These issues can lead to foot smell that might incorporate pressure, prescription, hormonal changes, liquor and medication use, contagious diseases or uncleanliness. Foot odor can be humiliating and can influence anybody. Notwithstanding, there are basic and economical cures that can be utilized at home to assist with wiping out the smell. Here are a few of the no-brainer foot odor solutions. 1. Wash your feet 2 times per day with an antibacterial cleanser. 2. After a shower, then utilize a Q-tip to spot between the toes with warm alcohol. 3. Soak your feet in a salt bath or baking soda. 4. Wear new socks and change them consistently. Socks that retain dampness are ideal. 5. Change your shoes routinely to permit them to dry and air out appropriately. While the vast majority will encounter an instance of smelly feet, certain individuals live in fear of taking their shoes off. Fortunately, numerous medicines are accessible to decrease the occurrence of foot odor. Rank feet are not generally a clinical concern, but rather they can influence an individual's personal and possibly business relationships. Microbes usually live on individuals' feet. At the point when the microbes free themselves of squanders from separating oils and dead skin cells, terrible smells can result. Wearing socks. Wearing socks, particularly those produced using sweat-wicking materials, can retain sweat and diminish smells. Certain shoes. Wearing shoes that have some breathability can assist with diminishing the occurrence of perspiring and dampness. Substituting shoes and socks. Individuals should leave their shoes time to completely dry out between wears to assist with eliminating odor. Wearing 1 set of shoes one day and an alternate pair the following day can give the shoes sufficient opportunity to dry. Peeling the feet. Individuals can utilize a clean or a pumice stone to eliminate dead skin cells that microbes like to benefit from. Salt soak. An individual can set up a bowl or tub of warm water and break up 1/2 cup of Epsom salts in it. Drench the feet for 10 to 20 minutes, and afterward dry the feet completely. Vinegar soak. One more kind of bath is a vinegar bath. An individual can add 2 cups warm water to 1 cup vinegar. Apple cider vinegar and white vinegar are both reasonable, in a tub, and soak the feet for 15 to 20 minutes. At last, the following are your 6 home remedies for stinky feet that are surprisingly effective. Assuming you are battling with stinky feet? These basic home remedies can assist with kicking foot scent to the curb. A dark tea bath. Soaking feet in dark tea can help perspiration of your feet, so they're not sweating so a lot, says Lori S. Weisenfeld, a games podiatrist in New York City. That is on the grounds that the tannic acids in dark tea eliminate scent-causing microorganisms. To make a foot bath, boil 2 tea packs in 16 ounces of water for 15 minutes. Eliminate the sacs and weaken the tea with 2 quarts of water. Allow the blend to cool, then, at that point, drench your feet for 15 to 30 minutes. Repeat the method until smell is no more. Try not to miss these alternate ways of utilizing tea to ease what upsets you. Attempt an antimicrobial treatment. Sweat, all alone, doesn't have a scent. The microbes makes it smell, says Dr. Weisenfeld. The microbes likes dampness. On the off chance that you can dispose of the dampness and limit microbes, that is the way in which you relieve the smell. How would you do that? Before you hit the hay, rub your feet and nails with a slim covering of antibacterial balm like Neosporin, put on certain socks, and get some rest. In the first part of the day, the microscopic organisms will be gone, and with it, possible your foot odor issues. The following are some ways you can get rid of the stench. Utilize a fragrant foot rub. Lavender oil smells pleasant and it helps kill microbes too. This was recommended by a recent report distributed in Nanomaterials. Rub a couple of drops on your feet and rub it in before you hit the bed for sleep. Cover your feet with socks for the best advantage. In the event that you don't necessarily lay down with socks on, here's the reason you ought to begin this evening. Kill the smell with vinegar. Soak feet in around 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar in a bowl filled with warm or cool water. Albeit the proof isn't ironclad that the mixture will expel foot odor. A review distributed in 2018 in Scientific Reports recommends that apple cider vinegar has the antimicrobial potential to assist with killing microbes and kill the odor. The following are some different home remedies that could definitely help with foot odor. Dust on some starch. Cornstarch will help keep sweat at bay, which keeps your feet feeling new, says Dr. Weisenfeld. Usually once or twice per day, sprinkle the starch generously on your feet prior to putting on socks. You can likewise have a go at baking soda for cleaning your feet and reducing the odor. Look at these additional sound purposes for baking soda. Make a minty soak. Peppermint cools and freshens up the skin, while granulated salt buffs away dead skin cells. To make this soak, mix 1 tablespoon of oats, 1 tablespoon of cornmeal, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 2 teaspoons dried peppermint in a bowl. Add 1 tablespoon regular yogurt, the juice from 1 lemon, and 5 drops of peppermint natural ointment. Blend it all together and put on your feet. This can be messy, so sit over a bathtub or a big bowl. Hopefully utilizing these home remedies will eliminate foot odor. On the off chance that an individual unexpectedly encounters another beginning of malodorous feet, they ought to look at their feet for indications of injuries or cuts that could be infected. They can put a mirror on the floor and inspect the lower part of the feet to search for any irregularities. An individual should see a doctor in the event that they see indications of wounds on their feet. An individual ought to counsel a doctor to address this right away, particularly on the off chance that they have diabetes, as they might encounter intricacies. On the off chance that an individual has no indications of wounds, over-the-counter and at-home measures ought to diminish the occurrence of foul feet. An individual shouldn't endure or feel reluctant to be in public because of their foot odor. We thank you for watching. Please give us a like and be sure to subscribe to the channel to get new content fresh off the press.